Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me, This
bout is scheduled.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want. So here we go. Should be a good one. Do you believe this? What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Trying to just weather this tornado coming at him. That was the moment. Both men step back for just a moment. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Offensive display, landing that left counter. He misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far. What do we expect to see here in round two? Not a lot of defense here at all. Both men step back for just a moment. This with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Perfect counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Counter punching. So that left lands. Good left hand. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Stop.
There's the bell for round three. Nice job by him to block that jab. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 4. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That's a scoring left hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You'd like to see more jabs. And endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Shot with the left. Got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, there's the bell for round 5. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Blocks that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He blocks the hook. He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was... There's the bell for round 6. What a punch. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put him? And he just knocked him down! Step back for just a moment. That left shot lands. And the referee may be called into action here. He's taking a good look at it. Exchange here from both men. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up.
Round 7, here we go. We talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. Just misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Can he finish the job? Something here, or the ref might stop it. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here. And there's the bell for round 8. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he misses with that jab. Left punch. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be.
He's down, and the referee has started the count. Will he make it back to his feet? Not looking good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both men step back for just a moment. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. There's the bell to start round 9. He fails to score with that left hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Didn't land that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... It's round 10. Neither man really defending themselves. And he just missed with that left jab. a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
That big hook doesn't land. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? Thought we were going to see the finish there. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back into the fight. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
And there's the bell to start round 11. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? What a shot that put him down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. Men step back for just a moment. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
He got caught. What a shot that put him down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.